Welcome to Active Sports TV, LAC News. You are now rocking out with your host, Active. And oh boy, this one right here about to be explosive, y'all. Y'all seen it. It's been going viral. You seen it in the headlines. I gotta address it. It's LAC News. Active Battalion, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Let's cook. Let's not waste no time. Stephen A. Smith, bruh, shut your damn mouth. This dude is low, man. I mean, I know this dude go low, and I mean, this dude have done this countless times. He made a career out of this. At this point, your credibility, bro, amongst the sports world, it's just like you have none, bro. Like none of the players in the league really mess with you like that, and it's for reasons like this. Stephen A. Smith, we got some footage, some visual content we're going to play for y'all in a minute. Takes it upon himself because this dude has a bitter grudge, like a bitter ex left behind. You feel me? Mad, sour, salty. For whatever reason, got this grudge with Kawhi Leonard, bro. Have literally made a campaign petitioning, trying to put this major light on Kawhi Leonard, making him the poster board for low management. Like Kawhi has control of his injuries, or he's insinuating at times that he's faking it. Like being injured and tearing your Achilles, you feel me? I mean your ACL is just something you can just come back from easy work. We see Jamal Murray still haven't got all the way back to Jamal Murray. Yes, he has games where he looks, nice, but he's still not the Jamal Murray he used to be. And everybody's body's different. Everybody's injury is different. So we can't judge every injury the same. But when it comes to the venom that this dude has, and him call himself analyzing and delivering the sports news and his opinion upon individual players, such as in this case Kawhi Leonard, this dude is very distasteful and has forgotten certain underlying codes that should exist within the sports world. Where do we get off in any walks of life publicly wishing or waiting, in this case, for someone's downfall? Like, let this sink in. We gonna make a segment on air where a grown man livelihood, possibly game in and game out, is in jeopardy. He blow a knee, any player out there blow a knee or go out there with an injury and worsen that injury, they're not going to be able to have the same livelihood that they had before if they can't come back from those injuries. If their career ends off those injuries, they got to make some real tough decisions. Not just for them, but to their whole overall family. So it's very vital that they take care of their bodies, that they don't go for broke out there to where they go to no return, because we've seen cases to where that has happened. Brandon Roy, so on and so forth. So I understand it's two different dynamics. We got players sitting out who's really injured, like a Kawhi Leonard who didn't play in the Olympics because of injury, was sent home by Grant Hill and the Olympic coaching staff. Check out your boy playlist. I've covered that. So you should be a subscriber over on Active Sports TV. Yeah, I did that, covered that. So we reported when Kawhi was sent home. We questioned why Kawhi Leonard would even participate in any basketball play, knowing the degree, how sensitive it is around Kawhi's injury. This man has missed over half this season. He's just now ramping up. And then you got a clown ass analyst in Stephen A. Smith, shock jockey ass, Squidward face looking ass Stephen A. Smith, saying something just to try to get views and trying to, stir up the pot. You can't do it in a better way than that, Playboy. Like, what is it really about though? Like, you that mad because you can't get a sit down 30-minute, interview with Kawhi? Like, what is going on, bro? Like, real see through the fake. And that's why you just will never get that blessing, bro. You'll never get that opportunity because look at all the people that you've blackballed, bro, that you've done wrong, bro. Allen Iverson being one in the biggest case, bro. Backdooring him. You've messed over countless players' money and opportunities with these slanderous comments, these bogus comments, and you seem to only have this venom for people that look like you, Stephen A. People that look just like you. Other high profile, headline news is out there, and it happens to be somebody that is involved that's not Black, African American, but also an athlete. You seem to be very cautious. You seem to want to gloss past things and don't want to address things and want to tell everybody else how to approach things. But when it comes to any other Black athlete out here, bro, it's all gloves off. Even when they have real issues. I take a real problem with that, bro. Because now you super company, bro. You will shit on anybody to try to just to stand above them just an inch to get nothing in return, bro. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Like, what? Let's flip this. Let's flip the script. ESPN numbers have been doing horrible. Mr. Stephen A. Smith, underneath your leadership, being the face, Pat McAfee outdoing you as we speak. He's becoming more of the focal point for ESPN as we speak. So, with all of these budget cuts and the financial issues that ESPN is dealing with, that's public notice that everyone in the sports world is aware of, such as Active Sports, such as me, your host, Active, and the sports world, knowing these things, all of these analysts that's not there anymore, Jalen Rose and Paul Pierce, and yeah. We see the writing on the wall. Didn't you come out with your own YouTube podcast saying you're unbothered and you don't know if you're gonna be around ESPN, but you are willing to stay around? Well, what if we all just said, man, we just can't wait, you know, till them numbers drop even further, you know, and we hear that Stephen A got fired. Do you see how lame that shit sound? You see how bogus that is? Even having dislike towards you, Stephen A, I wouldn't even want it. I would never want that for you, Stephen A. I would never say that publicly, bro. That want even if I would never want that for you. Let me just clear the record. Won't no man ever lose their livelihood. Period. That's just bogus. You know what I mean? If he ain't done nothing to lose it himself, I'm not gonna ever wait or wish for someone else's downfall. Whatever happens, happens. But at the end of the day, for you to go on TV, bruh, and proclaim you're waiting for something bad to happen, not just bad, catastrophic, something potentially, you know, life altering. You're waiting for that to happen because you not impressed with a ball game, a basketball game performance. You couldn't come up with a better way to address that. You don't wonder why LeBron James pulling up on your ass, G checking you sideline, bruh. Because you disgusting. Disgusting. And all this to stay relevant, burn all these bridges, make all these enemies. For what, bro? For what? ESPN ain't benefiting from it. I know you happy every day that Shannon done chose up and went over there with you. At the end of the day, we do know that Undisputed was on y'all heels. They was taking over before they little catastrophic downfall. You feel me? You ain't that dude. And you do all of this silly stuff, bro, to try to make yourself seem like you are. And it's getting old. It's played, bro. Nobody watches that show, bro. Nobody watches ESPN. Everybody watching YouTube content creators, bro. Independent content creators is where the real sports source of information is coming from nowadays, bro. The realness is on the independent scene now, bro, because you're compromised, and we know it. You double talk. You'll say one thing to get favor with boss. You know what I mean? Because you super company. You know we company man. We know you wake up with the first thing you want to do is please your boss and wonder how much money you can make them before you even worry about brushing your teeth. So we know, you feel me, what type of guy you are. This is what you said to, this is what we can go off of. Slime, bro. It was just lame. Let's hear it one more time for the public, shall we? Let's get into this dude, man. Let's check this out, bro. Oh, I tell you. You know, and these guys want to be known as credible and they want to be taken serious. Let me go ahead and get this ready for y'all, bro. Check this out. Check this clown out, bro.
Not sold on the Clippers is because I'm just looking at my watch and I'm just looking at the dates in the calendar and I'm just waiting for Kawhi Leonard to get hurt. That's all.
Did you hear the bull? Did you hear the bamboo, the bozo shit come out? Like, let this dude continue, bro.
I know that it's come playoff time, he's not going to be available. This is a man that went into a playoff series against the Phoenix Suns, dropped 38, walked off the court, looked perfectly fine. And then 4 o'clock the next day, we're like, hey, he's out for the year. What? What happened? The reason I'm not sold on.
So let's go ahead and unpack this idiotic ass statement he had made. Like, first and foremost, this dude, you see the extreme, the malice that this dude put behind, the animation he put behind his disdain for Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard ain't doing nothing but trying to get healthy and ball, bro. Like, when do we make this about basketball and quit making this personal? See, that's my issue. Why are you looking at your time clock, your watch and your calendar and all that other bullshit that you talking about, you waiting on or looking at? What you going to that extreme for, bro? When the man is on the court, your job is to analyze and critique what's taking place on the floor. And whatever occurs outside of that. Right now, Kawhi Leonard is not injured. So why is that a subject of conversation, bro? He's not fucking injured, bro. They asked you, how do you feel about the Los Angeles Clippers and the performance of Kawhi Leonard last night? What did he do on the floor, bro? We tuning in to hear the X's and O's and what you feel that he can contribute to the game. We're not here to hear your personal feelings about what you want to happen or what you think is going to happen. Like, that ain't it. And then you talking about somebody's downfall, injuries, bro, something that sensitive. That's disrespectful on the highest level, because this man is a high risk at getting injured again. And if it does happen, what? You gonna celebrate? That's what we doing? We got we got sports analysts waiting possibly to the moment that something catastrophic happened, and then what they gonna do? Celebrate the shit? Oh, I told you so. I got you moment. See, it's all about the I got you moments now. It's not about covering the sport anymore. And now you see the decrease in the viewership when it comes to what people want to pay attention to, because how can you be educated with goofballs like this throwing anything at you? This man said he looking at his watch and his calendar, just waiting to hear the news. Never mind what the dude doing on the court. Never mind him overcoming adversity and actually balling and continuously giving a shot at it. Nah. We ain't get no credit there. This dude getting operations over the offseason, getting cut, and actually going under the knife. This ain't no, Greg Popovich. I'm sitting my players down, resting, what they doing across the league that ain't being talked about. But Kawhi gonna be the focal point of this low management shit when he actually got an injury. How about taking Stephen A advice? He gave the flip flop P the greatest advice that he can ever give him, right? Last season, right? Oh, hating on Kawhi so much. This dude went and advised Paul George another disrespectful thing he did on live TV. This is why this dude don't got no type of flex with players at all. And they advised him to leave Kawhi Leonard to go team up with a way worse injury prone player and Joel Embiid, who the season before even can't make this up, bro. the season before Paul George even getting acquired by the Sixers and getting that max deal, Embiid didn't play the whole season, bro. He didn't play until he got all into the playoffs. And this dude didn't say nothing about Embiid. Never disrespect. Matter of fact, he praised him. Oh, Joel Embiid is the MVP and he's getting robbed and then all of this hissy fit crying bullshit. Like this dude is the 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 perfect con man. He's nothing but a con man, bro. And he's bad at it at that too. Like at the end of the day, this dude is just horrible, bro. I mean, I don't like to hear this dude talk. He ain't got really no real knowledge about anything other than being around and having relationships. This dude ain't on that level, bro. He's there for one reason and one reason only, and that's to tear down black athletes, bro. Whenever they get out of hand, Stephen A, he's that motherfucking share keeper. You know what I mean? He's the one to keep everybody in line. He's gonna make sure he bring you down. And Josh Giddey was out there in the news with all of his bull. We ain't gonna get all into it, but everybody knows. Didn't say nothing. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, he wanted to be real cautious with Josh Giddey. Don't you can be sued? Dude, this dude right here is disgusting. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. I got so much more I could say about it, but we're gonna play it one more time for y'all. One more time because I need you to hear the just the clownish shit that's on live TV today, and they wonder why they sinking at this moment in time, bro. Like,
For the
wow.
Clippers is because I'm just looking at my watch and I'm just looking at the dates in the calendar and I'm just waiting for Kawhi Leonard to get hurt. That's all. I know that
That's what we doing, folks. that's sports analyst at his best for you. First, sports journalism at his best for you. You dig? That's hours or hours of work. You know what I mean? Bozo. Straight bozo. Shock jockey. And, you know, at the end of the day, everybody get a turn, Stephen A. You know what I mean? What you waiting for and all that, bro, that ain't good. Karma is a mug, bro. You shouldn't want that. Like I said, the numbers at ESPN, bro, is not doing well. You haven't been a benefit. I mean, ESPN have not had really dominancy like they had in the past since Skip left. Like, and let's just keep it real. Like, your team over there is not you know bringing in the views. People are getting laid off. Come on, bro. Like, you don't want nobody to be waiting on you to have a downfall, would you? Like, you don't want to see, all of these things being reported in the news and people be out here waiting for that to happen. Like, come on, bro. What type of society will we live in if that's what we okay? You feel me? If that's what we gonna do. Like, how can we expect these kids, you feel me, to treat each other properly with respect if they got on live TV, the sports that they love, some of the analysts that they love, publicly disrespecting for views and likes. Like, ask yourself, like, is it worth all that? I don't think so. We ain't doing that over here. At the end of the day, we call it straight down the middle. We report the facts, and whenever it's my opinion, I'm gonna give you my opinion. But as far as that, bro, that was sleazy, bro. That was really, really, low down. This dude is super salty. Um, Kawhi, whatever he did or didn't do, you got this man bothered. He really, got some type of disdain for you that he publicly makes it known. And Clipper Nation, we on full alert. We see you, Stephen A. Yeah, you a real cornball for that. And we ain't letting you get no pass for that. Clipper Nation, definitely, we gonna make our videos and we gonna address you accordingly. Cause yeah, that was definitely low. But we're gonna go ahead and end it, man. On that note, bro, we are about to get up out of here. Friday, we will be playing Memphis. So, your boy will be definitely going over there. But before checking out, let's go ahead and check out Storm and Norman, man. Trying to, switch up the little content for a minute, getting off this old Squirtle face ass Stephen A. Smith and going on to some more Clipper LAC news. And let's talk about our boys practicing, getting ready for the showdown with Memphis this Friday. So where my boy Norm at? Pull that up for y'all. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button while you at it, while I'm going to put this together. If you haven't hit the bell icon, also do so. Whenever I deliver this Clipper heat, you'll be the first one to get it. And we can turn up and y'all can enjoy getting this pastime, man. So Norm, let's fill us in on the blanks, man. And before we get into this, also this is coming from Hoop Jabs. Go over there, man. If you're a Clipper head, Clipperholic, Clipper fan, let them know the Active sent you over there. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. They put in a lot of good work. They keep you, boots on the ground, man, informed with everything Los Angeles Clippers. So go ahead and do so. Also, one more time, hit that subscribe button up for your boy. Let's cook.
We'll be out there. We get sidelined with back-to-back injuries that you weren't expecting. It's kind of frustrating going through the rehab process and everything. Kind of like starting back over, getting back into shape, getting back to the field, getting back in the rhythm, getting back the chemistry and stuff after, if it's not one or two games and you miss more, the team kind of gets to feel and flow how they need to play when guys are in and out. So just kind of get back acclimated to the team and how they're playing and get my feel and flow back.
It's just good to see Norm back, man. Always a bright spot for Clipper Nation. Getting in the swing of things. We got a practice in too, so we should be coming out sharp versus Memphis.
Is it an adjustment process when you miss kind of back-to-back injuries and the team seems to be getting a flow? Is it adjustment to work itself back into the group?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, start getting the feel and then how you need to play when guys are out, guys step it up, rotations, everything changes after a couple games when players miss time. So just get it back and re-get back into the flow and how things are going. Change a couple things, offensively, defensively. So just picking up on the different play calls and how we're trying to execute it and run things on both sides of the ball. It's always going to take a little bit, especially with my recovery process, having two lower body injuries, not really being able to do anything cardio-wise or on the court. Really slow playing the workout process and building things back up. Trying to get my load and everything like that. It's going to take a little bit, getting my legs back underneath me. But just trusting the process and staying with it.
So I was going to ask about that, cardio and all that. I know you want to be out there, you want to play, but do you feel like you have to work yourself back into game shape now?
Yeah, definitely. Just a little bit, with your legs and everything. It's hard to replicate gameplay. You try to do that as much as you can, but it was a tricky spot just having the knee injury, then the hamstring. There's not too much you can do in terms of running up and down on the court because you're trying to manage pain tolerance and everything like that, not trying to make the injuries worse. So trying to do things on the bike, on the versa climber and things like that, but it doesn't really replicate, the cardio things you have to have for gameplay. So for me, it was these last two games have really been like my stay ready games because I haven't been able to really work out or, get some live action in the practice time because the team is on the road trip and everything. So these games I'm in on a mental restriction, just filling my way back in to the group of things.
What is exciting?
Shout out Norm, man. I will be putting the link in the description so that we can watch. You guys can watch the whole thing in full. But it was just talking about how he's getting his reps in, the practice, getting his shots up, getting accustomed to getting the rhythm of things coming off of you know coming off the screens and getting that 3 point shot up and rhythm. Also driving to the paint, doing what Norm do. So you know repetition for Norm. This should be a good game versus Memphis. I look forward to it. But with Stephen A. Smith, you are definitely, bro, classless, bro. And what you did was disgusting, homie. As a man and man, you never should go that low. You should be ashamed of yourself for all of the things, even in the past, bro. Making black athletes your focal point to the rise of your success. Trash, trash. Can't be respected. And we're gonna end it on that note, man. This is your boy Active, man, telling y'all to stay activated. That's the motto over here, man. Also, family first at all times. Stay dedicated to your craft, and I'm gonna see you when I see you. Active up out of here. Deuces.